morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is. I hope it's a good one. Today we are going to discuss the season finale of season one of Supernatural. Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays. I'm your host. Okay, moving on away from that. We are just going to discuss season one of Supernatural, the season finale. The season finales of this show were so freaking epic. And this season finale, the for season one was incredible. If you have not seen the season finale of Supernatural, please watch it. Please just watch the show. You'll love it. I guarantee you'll love it. Okay, so this episode is called Salvation. And what we need to know leading up to Salvation is that Sam and Dean have found their dad. They are working with their dad. They have found a gun that is supposed to be able to kill anything, including the yellow eyed demon. So they now have possession of said weapon. Now, in this episode, Meg, who met up with Sam in a past episode and kind of exchanged information, kind of became maybe what you'd say friends, she is actually a girl that has been possessed by a demon who is trying to lure Sam and Dean into a situation to where their father has to come and help to draw out their dad, who's been in hiding. They get wind of the boys and their father having the Colt, the gun, and they want the gun. So this is all building up to a big climactic ending. It's very, 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 very well done. Nikki Icox, who plays Meg, I hope I'm not butchering her last name. Um, she played Meg in these episodes, and she was one of the demons. She actually died on November 16th of 2022. I did not know this until I started doing research for the episode before I made the video. So I'm highly saddened by that news. She was an incredible actress. She also played in Jeepers Creepers 2 and the series Longmire. She had an episode in that. So that deeply saddened. Rest in peace to Meg from Supernatural. So moving on. Like I said, this was a very good episode. Um, in order for Meg and the other demons to lure out Sam and Dean and their dad, they have started going around killing other hunters that were friends of theirs that in some way, shape, or form helped them out over the years to draw them out, to get them to make a trade for the gun. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at some clips from season one of Supernatural, the season finale, Salvation.
We're doing. And your friends? Anyone who's ever helped you? Gave you shelter? Anyone you ever loved? They'll all die unless you give us that gun. I'm waiting, Johnny. Better answer before the buzzer.
Okay.
Sorry? I didn't quite get that.
I said okay. I'll bring you the Colt.
There's a warehouse in Lincoln, on the corner of Wabash and Lake. You're gonna meet me there.
It's gonna take me about a day's drive to get there.
Meet me there at midnight tonight.
That's impossible. I can't get there in time, and I can't just carry a gun on a plane.
Oh, then I guess your friends die, don't they? If you do decide to make it, come alone.
You want us to stay here and kill this demon by ourselves?
No, Sam. I want to stop losing people we love. I want you to go to school. I want Dean to have a home. I want Mary alive. It's just hell's that?
He's not nearly as much fun as I am, I can tell you that. So I suggest you give us the gun. Now! This is the Colt. What do you think? You shot me! I can't believe you just shot me!
It's a fake.
You boys really screwed up this time.
Where is he?
You're never gonna see your father again.
Okay, so like I said, this episode had a lot of people in it. Like I said, Nikki that played Meg has passed away, but she was in it. Of course, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is back in this episode, and Josh. Let me look at my notes here. Josh Blacker, who played Caleb in this episode, has also played in Elysium and Reacher and Kung Fu, all TV series. Except for, well, Elysium was a movie. Kung Fu and Reacher are, of course, a TV series. And this season finale, it led up, and it was the very first one, I think, if I remember correctly, this was the very first episode that had a to be continued status at the end of it. I don't think any of the other ones leading up to that had it to be continued. They were all pretty much straightforward, had a straight ending to them. This one, however, did not. And believe me, when when you're watching a show and it ends with to be continued, you have to wait a freaking week, sometimes longer than that, depending on the scheduling for the show. Sometimes they would have a to be continued episode, and then it wouldn't be shown the next week due to some kind of special or whatever. So you'd have to wait 2 weeks before the next episode even came on. That's where they get you at. They pull you in. This show pulls you in so hard that it's hard to pull away from it. It's hard to pull away from it. Oh. So it's a little dry there, excuse me. But this was an amazing episode, an amazing season finale, part 1. So, if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. Like I keep saying it every single episode, every time I do one of these supernatural videos, you have to watch the show. If you're looking for something to watch, if you've watched everything that you want to watch, and you're looking for something different, something new, this is it. I mean, it's got 15 seasons. It'll take you a while to watch it all, so you won't run out of stuff to watch for a while. So you might as well just go ahead and join the group, join the club, and start watching this show. All right, so with that being said, we're going to move on to the second part of the season finale, which was called The Devil's Trap. Now, this episode is very, very important as far as the series goes, because it introduces the character of Bobby Singer. And he is one of my favorite characters in the whole series. Now, a lot of people, like, oh, well, I like Castiel, and I like, Lucifer and all that stuff later on. Yeah, but Bobby was the mainstay at this point. He came into the series and he was in it. I mean, he was in it. Bobby was also played by Jim Beavers. He has a movie career. He's played in Turner and Hooch. He's played in Sister Act. He was in Blue Chips. I mean, the man is phenomenal. And I swear, I think it's him. I don't think that I really seen it on the list when I was looking up the research for it. I honestly think that he also played a small role in 48 Hours in the scene where Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy are duking it out in the street. I think he is one of the officers that pulls up to break up the fight. I'm not sure on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw him in that. But anyways, Jim Beavers comes in as Bobby Singer, and he is amazing. We also have the debut, I think, if I remember correctly. No, maybe not. Sebastian Spence is back as no. Sebastian Spence plays a character by the name of Tom, and he was also in Poltergeist Legacy and 12 Rounds 2. And also you have Kyrie Anderson, I think is how you say his name, and he plays the yellow-eyed demon that Sam and Dean have been hunting. Um, this season finale, I'm telling you, the lead up to this, the last episode was to be continued. The conclusion, The Devil's Trap, is one of the best season finales ever, without a shadow of a doubt. One of the best cliffhangers and season finales ever. If you don't believe me, just watch the last 2 episodes. Watch the whole season, of course. I mean, but for a season finale that will really knock you on your feet, off your feet, first season of Supernatural, season finale does the trick. Okay, I'm telling you. You need to check it out if you haven't seen it already. I need to flip my notes over to make sure I got nothing else on the other side that needs to be discussed. But you know, like I've said since day one, I love this series. There's no other series that has really come out recently that has trapped my attention as much as Supernatural has. And like I said, I hated to see it end. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into clips from The Devil's Trap, Supernatural. Here we go.
Was this holy water?
That one is.
This is whiskey.
Bobby, thanks.
Thanks for everything. Tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if we should come.
Nonsense. Your daddy needs help.
Well, yeah, but last time we saw you, I mean, you did threaten to blast him full of buckshot. You cocked the shotgun and everything.
Yeah, well, what can I say? John just has that effect on people.
Yeah, I guess he does.
None of that matters now. All that matters is that you get him back.
Bobby, this book. I've never seen anything like it.
Key of Solomon? It's the real deal, all right.
And these protective circles, they really work?
Hell yeah. You get a demon in one, they're trapped.
No more crap, okay? Not the cult, Sam. The real cult. Right now.
We don't have it on us. We buried it.
Didn't I say no more crap? I swear, after everything I heard about you Winchesters, I gotta tell you, I'm a little underwhelmed. First, Johnny tries to pawn off a fake gun, and then he leaves the real gun with you two chuckleheads. Lackluster, man. I mean, did you really think I wouldn't find you?
Actually, we were counting on it. Gotcha. Thanks for everything. Be careful, all right? You just go find your dad. And when you do, you bring him around, would you? I won't even try to shoot him this time.
You're selfish, you know that? You don't care about anything but revenge.
It's not true, Dean. I want Dad back.
but they are expecting us to bring this gun. They get the gun, they will kill us all. That cult is our only leverage, and you know it, Dean. We cannot bring that gun. We can't.
Fine.
I'm serious, Dean.
I said fine, Sam.
Dean, it's me.
I know my dad better than anyone. And you ain't him.
What the hell's gotten into you?
I'd ask you the same thing. Stay back.
Dean, what the hell's going on?
Your brother's lost his mind.
He's not Dad.
What?
I think he's possessed. I think he's been possessed since we rescued him.
Don't listen to him, Sammy.
Dean, how do you know?
He's different.
You know, we don't have time for this. Sam, you want to kill this demon? You gotta trust me.
But the holy water. You think something like that works on something like me?
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that'd be a neat trick. In fact, here, make the gun float to you there, psychic boy.
I want to know why. Why'd you do it?
You mean why'd I kill Mommy and pretty little Jess?
Yeah.
You know, I never told you this, but Sam was gonna ask her to marry him. Been shopping for rings and everything. You wanna know why? Because they got in the way. In the way of what? My plans for you, Sammy. You and all the children like you.
All right, there you go. That was the clips from The Devil's Trap from the season finale of season 1 of Supernatural. That ending, I mean, I don't think I know I showed it. I probably ruined the ending for it. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you, the way they ended that episode, it. Now that I look back on it, I'm okay with it. But when I first watched it, I was so pissed off that they ended it that way. But hey, that's what makes it so unique. That's what makes it so incredible. All right, so that's the end of season 1. Next Saturday we'll start with season 2 and have my favorite episodes from season 2. The first season was incredible. It helped build characters. It helped build Sam and Dean's characters very well. It led you into their life, to what they're about. This job they do, the saving people, hunting things, the family business. It's worth a watch. I'm telling you, if you watch just maybe 1, maybe 2 episodes of this show, and you'll be hooked. I guarantee it. You will be hooked from the get-go. Okay, I'm serious. Now, like I said, next week we'll start with season 2. My favorite episodes from season 2. There'll be a video on Monday, regular schedule, Monday and Saturday. Monday's video, I don't know what it's going to be about yet, but we'll work it out. So, tune in for that. I want to say thank you to all the views that I got for the last video that I did. I think it was the Beverly Hills Cop 4 trailer. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it and check it out if you're interested in that. And hang on a second. Helga. Hello, dear. What are you doing? I'm making a YouTube video, Helga. I'm a little tied up right now. But I'll be out in just a second. I'm almost finished. Oh, Oh, you're talking to the YouTube land. Wonderful, wonderful. Maybe I just wanted to come by and make sure that you had some food. I'm going to fix you something to eat because I know you're looking a little skinny, like you haven't ate enough, dear. Okay, thank you, Helga. I appreciate that. Maybe one of these days I can do my own little YouTube video and make a recipe for these people. Feed America, you know. Maybe so, Helga. Maybe so, Helga. You go on in the kitchen and start fixing something to eat. I'll be in there in just a second. Okay, dear. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye, Helga. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Helga sometimes shows up to fix me stuff to eat. Maybe one of these days I'll put her in a video and let her, show you how to fix something special. But for right now, like I said, a video on Monday, and next Saturday will be Supernatural Season 2 favorite episodes. So with that being said, I want you guys to have a great day. Thank you all for all the views, the new subscribers. I appreciate it. Get us out there, spread the word, and y'all join in next Monday for the next episode. Until then, see you later. Bye-bye.